This should be a warning that we will not tolerate domestic violence in Flagler County. And don't come to Flagler County to commit a crime, because we will arrest you.
Several arrests in Flagler County last weekend, including some repeat offenders.
The weekend began in Palm Coast with a 26-year-old man arriving in a victim's home with flowers, and then the visit turned into a different direction with domestic violence. And making matters worse, in a separate case, a Jacksonville man, also a repeat felon, was arrested for domestic assault with a deadly weapon. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
Some of those notable arrests were in domestic violence, where 2 individuals were arrested for attacking and battering their significant other. One was actually armed when this occurred. He was a convicted felon and was not to have a firearm. Both of them were arrested and taken to the Green Roof Inn.
And a homeless man was arrested for attempted burglary, also in Palm Coast.
A homeless man from Jacksonville attempted a burglary in Palm Coast. He got someone he really didn't know to drive him to Palm Coast, claiming that he was going to see a friend. During the investigation, deputies determined when they found him on the roof of the home that he had broken the window and attempted to go inside while he was claiming that he was there to surprise the friends. Well, the owner of the home, who was out of town, did not know the individual at all. He also took a ride to the Green Roof Inn, where now he has a bed in our hotel.
In all, Flagler County Sheriff's Office deputies made 11 arrests this past weekend, and deputies handled 650 calls for service and made 190 traffic stops. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, June 11th.
First of all, we lose Flagler Beach if we don't do all 18 lots.
Flagler County commissioners remain divided over a proposed half-cent sales tax increase to fund the county's beach management plan.
Flagler Beach Mayor Patty King telling last week's Friday Free for All the half-cent sales tax increase would benefit the entire county, with an appeal to one commissioner in particular.
It provides the city of Palm Coast as well as Western Flagler County with additional funding that they have never had before. So it's a benefit to them. This is why I just can't understand the mentality, and I think having people understand that there are additional funds coming in based on the half cent. The city of Flagler Beach, we give up our half cent division 100% to the beach. We're fine with that. Kim Carney came and sold us on that whole bill of goods and was selling us on it. We all bought in and said, yes, this plan will work. This is what we need to proceed with. And now here we are flip-flopped again.
Commissioner Greg Hansen says the county could pay for beach management without a new revenue source, but it wouldn't be easy.
Well, what's left is services and people. And it will take the county to cut 80 jobs to get enough money to do this. 80 jobs. That's a lot of people. There's another alternative of charging all the constitutional officers, I'm just going to pull a number out here, but 10% of their budget. Give back 10% of your budget. That's the sheriff, tax collector, SOE, property appraiser. Give us 10% of your budget back. And then we'll contribute 20% of our budget. And that gets enough money, basically, around back of the envelope. That gets us enough money to do it.
Commissioners will hold a workshop next week to talk options. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Daryl Moody.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. In other news, the Bunnell City Commission has rejected a proposed 8,000 home development known as the Reserve at Hall Creek. The plan, which would have added over 80,000 daily vehicle trips and drastically changed the city's footprint, was voted down 4-1, following strong public opposition and traffic concerns. Commissioners cited flooding risks, road impacts, and the city's long-term vision in their decision. That same evening, commissioners unanimously approved Phoenix Crossings, a 28-unit affordable housing complex for foster youth and low-income residents. It will break ground this summer off North Bay Street. And finally, in Flagler Beach, a public meeting on the pier replacement project is set for today at 5:30 at City Hall. Residents and business owners can learn about construction phases, impacts, and timelines. No RSVP is required. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.